Hey, what's up, Diamonds? Hey, hello, TikTok. I see you guys are live and active. How you guys doing? Yeah, you guys don't waste no time. You see that interview thing and you guys get right to it. I love it. Couldn't ask for more. Good morning, TikTok. Good afternoon, TikTok Diamonds. How you guys doing? How you been since the last time I heard from ya, saw ya, anything? Thank you for coming in. We are here today on LJD in Live and TikTok Live with a very special guest, one of the newest movers and shakers in the Hampton Roads area. We got Miss Mahogany Fawn with us.
Hey y'all, hey! It's Thursday!
And if she don't know how to do nothing else, she know how to pump it up. She can make it not so dead in here. Let me make your picture bigger for you guys.
I mean, does it need to be that much bigger? I think it's big enough.
Well, we got just a little bit.
Hey, Diamonds. Yeah, I see you get situated, Lena. It's all good.
Okay, so we don't have any communication problems because she is right here in the studio, and that's a good thing. I know. I'm coming. I'm getting it. Let's see her beautiful face. There we go. Mahogany Fawn. There you go. Is that good? All right, so let's get this party rolling. Mm-hmm. Good afternoon, Miss Mahogany. How are you?
I am well. How are you, Lena? I just love being part of the Diamond Network. So, anything for you, boo.
She is a part of the Diamond Network family of entertainers. She does fashion shows, hosting. She has her own podcast that she called the Mobcast.
Yeah. Hey, my crew members.
She just doing all types of things here in Hampton Roads. Busy all of the time. There's any time that do you have any breathing space in your schedule?
Yes, no, none. I can't. I see I had a brain fart because I don't. At this moment, I don't. Things are really rolling, and I'm thankful and blessed. I hope the memento stays up, but, as an entrepreneur, it's not always in motion. There's not always motion. Sometimes you got those down moments where you're like, what am I going to do now? But right now, I'm happy. I got some events coming up. If you guys are in the 757 area, there is a gospel concert on April 5th. Come out and show support. You can also find all the information that I talk about today on my social media platforms. I love sharing. So if you have an event coming up and you want it shared, I would love to share with you. I follow back. So if you follow me, I follow back and I share your stuff. I'm not stingy. We can all win.
That is very, very important what you said. Following back. You say you follow me and I'll follow you. As an influencer, how important is it to have people follow you?
I mean, I don't want to say it's based on followers because if you look at some of my pages, my numbers are not the greatest. You know what I mean? But my views, now that's a different story. But as far as followers are concerned, yeah, it's good to have followers. Yes. Especially if you're trying to monetize or synthesize whatever platform you're on, but it's the views that really get you. You know what I mean? That's what keeps you moving. That's what keeps you in the loop is the views. And as long as somebody's looking at your stuff, they don't have to follow you. Bump it. They not for you. They a hater. That's why they watching and not following.
So you're basically new to this influencer thing in the Hampton Roads area. So yeah. How's it been treating you? I'm trying to get you closer from my TikTok listeners.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
I can't move them because they're looking at your picture.
All right, okay.
So I need you closer so that they can at least hear you.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. Can y'all hear me? TikTok. The TikTokers are in the building. What up, Diamond TikTokers? I'm so glad you guys can join us today. And you know what else I meant to tell you, Lena? That I interviewed you for my show, and it was for Women's History Month. And now look at this full circle moment. I'm back on your show for Women's History Month because we still got a few days in this month, even though it's basically April.
Women's History Month. I didn't know it was Women's History Month.
Okay.
Happy Women's History Month to everyone. I hope the women had a good history.
A good history?
Is that what that's supposed
to mean? We're making history. You're making history.
Mm-hmm.
I'm making history. Everybody's making history every day, just living in this world that we have to live in currently. It is history. We are the history. Anybody in the Trump administration is going to be history.
Okay, so how has it been being a member of the Diamond Network?
It's been a very cozy, warm, fetal position place, and I say fetal position because people are comfortable. The hotline.
Just go ahead. It's nothing.
Well, everybody else can hear.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm
in the middle of an interview right now. I can't talk.
You just hung up, though. You didn't.
People don't respect my grind. Respect my grind. My grind is at 12 o'clock. I have an interview. I cannot answer your phone calls right now. So do not call me because you will get hung up on. Continue.
Oh, yes. Being part of the Diamond family, I have grown exponentially since I have been with the Diamond Network, and I love that I can be a part of a network and still do me. I'm thankful that I'm part of a network where I can still do me because a lot of times they try to take your content over and transform it into what you want to. But here on the Diamond Network, you get to be you. We are different on purpose.
That's right. So, what is one of the biggest lessons you learned about navigating through this music industry as Mahogany Fawn?
That I don't really know because I don't think I'm that. Call me humble. I don't really think I'm the bee's knees. I just like doing what I like to do. Mm-hmm. So, being called an influencer, you're not going to see me. One, you're not going to see me everywhere. Like, I try to practice exclusivity. Mm-hmm. So you're not going to catch me everywhere. Not only that, I have so much work to do and I be tired. I be needing a nap. I need my resting days. I need my self-care. And in order to do that, you can't always be in these streets.
That's true. That's very true. So the next question that I have for you, Miss Mahogany Fawn, is your teeth real?
Are my teeth real? Are you serious? I think you should answer that on air. But my teeth are very real. I was born with these teeth. These teeth have not had braces. These teeth have not had a retainer. They are mine, and at one time in my childhood, I was a thumb sucker, so I have a little bit of an overbite. But yes, they are mine, and I love them.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So let me ask you, what's the moment you realize that this is my calling? This is what I was meant to do, or you don't know if this is what was meant for you to do now. You're just in a moment, going through the motions, trying to figure it all out.
Okay. I want to say the moment. Because I had a lot of opportunities to interview some influential people, like I interviewed the Force MDs. They're hip hop legends. I interviewed and Grammy winner, a Grammy gospel singer. Oh, Jesus Christ, what's her name? I'm gonna regret this. Don't do that. As a journalist, you can't do that. You can't forget people's stuff. Just FYI, just dropping a gem on you. And recently I just interviewed Mama Ali. Now, when Mama Ali kind of fell into my lap, I had no idea that I was going to be able to have an exclusive with Mama Ali. For those that do not know, she's an activist, ninth generation black belt, and she was also the woman that stood behind Muhammad Ali when his career went down the drain. And I don't want to say went down the drain, but when they stripped him because he refused to go to the service, the army, the war. And that just falling into my lap, that was one that made me feel like, oh, whoa, okay. Then it got rescheduled, so I thought it was some bull, you know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, I'm not going to get this. But it was rescheduled, and then I was reassured that I would have it. And I think after arriving to the interview, that's when I realized, okay, maybe this is where I am supposed to be. And I have been kind of looking for my next direction for the last 5 years. I'm not even going to lie. I've been a lost cause, a lost soul, not knowing what to do. But yeah, I would say that because I'm hopefully in the near future, there's a couple of more heavy hitters that I would like to interview. I'm hoping I get the chance to interview Lisa Ray. And I'm hoping to get the chance to interview Dr. Umar. And of course, if I'm talking about them, that means I'll be attending something that they're involved in. So make sure you check the social media pages to make sure you stay in the know when it comes to the know, if you know what I mean.
Okay. So, everyone, you have a lot of people that don't understand your confidence level.
Yes.
Being of the darker skin of the black women, do you come across any controversy or anything like that? Anyone that has something against dark-skinned women or things like that? What about that? How's your life when it comes to that?
One, I mean, I'm thankful to my parents for gracing me with a face card that will not decline. That is part of that confidence, yes. But this confidence was brazen through bullying and strife and being picked on. And, you know, I understand that every black person, or let me not say that. I understand that every dark-skinned person was picked on, okay? We all got picked on. We all had some similar names, and then we all had some individual names that were catered just to us. But either way, that diminishes your spirit, you know? That takes away from your soul. And when it happens to you as a child, if you don't have somebody in your corner that's supportive enough to get you through that and to teach you in that very moment that you are more than enough, I feel that, you know, that's when people lead to suicide or killing people, or, you know what I mean? And I'm thankful that I was given the opportunity to have that support system for my dark skin. And y'all think this is dark. I mean, I can get blurple, you know what I mean? So it was bad when I grew up in California. I was born in San Bernardino and I lived in Orange County. But yeah, I got pretty black, so it's not even
Orange County. What state?
You said California. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
California. You know that. Y'all know that song, right? Hey, California. Oh, California. West Side. Okay, sorry.
So what you went through in school, you could say, was something that shaped your journey. It shaped the journey.
I don't believe if I didn't go through that, I would be the person I am today.
So how did you push through? How did you push through all the negativity, not just from white people, but from your own people? The red bones. I made them see what was there, what was always there. And I'm either your cup of tea or you're not, and that goes for anybody. But I'm actually a pretty dope person. I'm actually a vibe. You know, I'm one you would want to hang out with. I mean, I feel like I am, but you know, we could all be our worst
critics.
Yeah. Well, I know because I mean I went out with you a few times where we've gone places where we met up with people that know you, and it's like they're all sitting around waiting for you to bring the party.
Yeah, like I said, I
like
am a good time
until she gets there because she is very loud. She can be very loud, but she can be very quiet too when it comes to it. But if she got to turn it up, ain't nobody get turned better than Mahogany Fawn and her sidekick El Savage. We can't forget about El Savage.
Shout out to El Savage Cuts Photography. I'm sorry, go ahead.
So what's the relationship between you and El Savage?
Oh, that's my bestie. That's my ride or die. She's my photographer, my videographer, my psychiatrist, my nurse, my therapist, and I'm the same for her. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's I go hard in the pay for some L now. Can't say nothing bad about that girl around me.
Maybe we'll get her in here so she could talk about some of her photography, because some of her photography is really phenomenal. She's an excellent photographer.
She is, and I'm sorry that most of her work has been through Mahogany Fawn, meaning pictures of my damn self. But she's growing her brand too. She's reaching out to other things, and other people are reaching out to her for her services. So again, being part of the Diamond Network, you grow. We grow better together.
Mm-hmm. So, okay, your name, your presence carry a natural elegance.
Oh,
not a pre-made elegance. We don't see you with long eyelashes, overly made. A lot of your content seems like you have on no makeup at all. I know there's some in there, but there's very light and very little. So what message do you want your brand to send to the world, knowing that you have this type of natural elegance about you?
One, that I'm clumsy.
You make friends with the floor.
I am so clumsy. I walk into things. I trip over air. So to be mentioned with grace is a feat in itself. So I'm thankful for that. But because of my struggle being a dark-skinned girl, I didn't have a choice but to carry myself with grace. It was either that or I gave them something they couldn't pick on. And if they were going to pick on it, there's only so much you can say about a girl that has a good walk. There's only so much you can say about a girl that has good grades. There's only so much you can say about a girl that's athletic and doing the best in her field. You know what I mean? So if I make you see what it is that you refuse to see, and you end up liking me anyway, then great. But at the end of the day, I just want to be respected, just like you are.
Okay. Now, what keeps you grounded and authentic in an industry that puts pressure on artists, on hosts, on everything that you do to fit in a certain mold? So how do you stay grounded because you don't fit into that certain mold?
I do not.
Mold. You're completely different. Now the mold that entertainment sticks to is not about dark-skinned women. Mm-hmm. It's about mixed breeds. It's about red skins. It's about light skin, lighter tones. It's about anybody except the dark black woman.
Right.
That is not a mold in the entertainment field. There and as many beautiful dark-skinned black women as there has been going through Hollywood, they're still sticking to more of a Halle Berry color. More of, even in the videos, at one time I had heard that Chris Brown didn't want dark-skinned women in his video at all. I mean, how do you handle that when you look at Chris Brown and you see that his mother, someone is black, either both parents or mom is black or dad is black. Mm-hmm. But you would separate yourself from the darker skinned woman. I don't understand What is it that's about the dark skinned woman that makes people stay away? I mean, I have been out with you, and people have stopped, majority white men have stopped to tell you about how gorgeous you are. I have been out with you with white women, have given you compliments on your skin after you have sat out in the sun all day
and tan.
and,
I'm a black person who likes to tan
and become purple. But I have been out with her in restaurants. At one point, I had told her because we had took a cruise someplace, and she came back from the cruise. Lord, she was purple. If you turned out the lights, you wouldn't be able to see her unless she smiled to open her eyes. I had to tell her, please stop tanning. Please
you know
stop
what?
tanning.
That's what keeps me grounded. Okay.
But then we go out, to a restaurant or to a club or someplace together, and especially in the white people, it just don't happen in the black people clubs.
They do.
They just look at you like she's black. So, they're prancing in front of you. I know I look better because I'm lighter.
No,
and that's not it.
Even
But the white folks come up and just say, this is true. These white people come up and talk about how beautiful her skin. Oh my God, you're so beautiful. Your skin is so beautiful, and all this because not only is it black, it's shiny. We're going to pump up the dark-skinned women today on the show. Let's give us some props to the dark-skinned women that's standing there as the so you don't fit the mold.
No, I don't. I never did. Now maybe that was the problem, Maybe that was the problem. But family and my close friends, they keep me grounded. When I'm thinking I'm looking that great and they say, I don't know what made you think that you could pull off that skirt, but I'd have told you to hang it back the fuck up. Excuse me. But I would have told you to hang it back up. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And, they keep me grounded because when I do think I'm hot stuff or I mess up or why were you asking those types of questions and you didn't lead it to the right place, even though they don't do what I do. I appreciate the constructive criticism because it's necessary in order to grow your craft.
Yeah, it is.
It's necessary to master it so that you know what to do and what not to do. You know what to wear and what not to wear. You don't want to be a viral moment for the wrong thing.
Yeah. So, yeah, I know, and it's a lot of them out there. You put a mistake out there, the next thing you know, you done got 1.4K. What are they looking at? This is awful. But it seems like this is what, and then you put a nice picture up there of you posing and looking nice, and you may get 30 people that look at that one picture, but the other one that you messed up and you made a mistake at, it's going viral. Mm-hmm. People are just sick. They're just twisted. People are just twisted. Now, what got me is that you were the first dark-skinned person that I know that tan. Most people.
I think that's the Cali thing.
Most people that are dark-skinned are usually trying to find something to bleach their skin. Or avoiding the sun as much as possible because they're already dark. But not you. I've seen you embrace it in a bikini. Just sit there and let the sun.
No, that's what melanin is for. FYI, that's what melanin is for. It feeds off of the sun, okay? We are sun people. But I think it goes back to when I was raised in California. Now, I know people are like, oh, she must have been around white people if she's tanning. Well, it was, okay? But it wasn't completely white people. I grew up on a military base. I'm thankful to say that I grew up basically in a cul-de-sac all my life. And I thank my parents for that. But yes, there were whites and blacks. Majorities were whites, but there wasn't more than enough blacks. I wasn't singled out. I wasn't the only black kid in my school or anything like that. But yeah, and in California, why not? It's the best place to just sit out and just tan, and that's what I used to do with my friends, my white friends. My white friends. And you know what? My other black friends would try, but their parents would tell them no. I think my mother was the only black parent that was just like, oh, go ahead. Is that what you go for it? It used to drive my older sister crazy. She would say I was embarrassing her. And I was, and I mean, from the house, she's just so black. And she's out there getting blacker. So, I mean, it is what it is. And I do love my skin. My epidermis was one of my favorite things, that and my smile. Which is another thing that catches people too.
Yes, you can't forget that unforgettable Mahogany Fawn smile. That thing is priceless. Okay, so what type of events bring out the best in you? Is it intimate spaces, big stages, live bands, or anything like that in a live band environment that you would have to host? What type of performance bring out the best in you?
Honestly, it doesn't really matter where I go or what event I'm at. I feed off of the energy. Mm-hmm. It's the energy of the event. Mm-hmm. That's where I thrive at. If we're at a gospel event and somebody almost catches the Holy Ghost, and the vibe is probably there, and I'm probably in my element. Mm-hmm. I have yet to be in a situation where I didn't enjoy what I was doing. Now, some people I interview are just boring, mm-hmm. and that's just part of the job. You know what I mean? But mm-hmm. those who aren't make it very entertaining. It makes it very realistic, fun, and it keeps different. It keeps things different and fresh and new. And there are so many people in this world with so many different opinions. I want to hear them all. As a Gemini, I just see things from both sides, and I like to see both sides.
Gemini.
Yeah, Gemini, Cancer cusp. I'm right on the end date.
Oh, you don't know what you're going to get with her.
No, you don't. You're not. You're going to get the time of your life. I promise you that.
She's like a box of chocolates.
You never know what you're going to get.
You never know what you're going to get out of it. That's funny. Okay, so let's see. What else we got for you? Let me see what other questions did I have for you. A fan moment. You got a fan moment that you was touched in some special way? Someone said something, or, after a performance or anything like that? Do you have a fan moment that someone actually said something that was unforgettable and something that let you know, that kind of confirmed that you were doing the right thing and you're in the right space?
No. Sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know why I just made all that goddamn noise. No, I don't think I've had a fan moment yet. I mean, I do walk up to people that I walk up to people to introduce myself because I follow them. And when they say, "Oh, you're Mahogany Fawn," I mean, that makes me feel good, but I don't really know how they're saying it. They're like, "Oh, this is Mahogany Fawn," or "Oh, this is my," I really don't know how you're taking that, but I guess a fan moment would be, and I don't even know if this is really considered a fan moment, but it made me feel special, I guess. My sister had went out to a restaurant, went out to like a Taco Tuesday or something like that. And it was her and her boyfriend, and they were in a booth, and there were some ladies that were in a booth next to her, and they were talking about me. Mm-hmm. Now, really? My sister knows my peeps. She knows who I kick it with. She knows everybody. So when she overheard them talking about me, of course her ears perked up. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But she couldn't believe that they were talking about me. And apparently they were talking about me. They said some key things to let her know, like my dark skin and my big boobs, excuse me. But these were some things, these are things that they had mentioned, you know what I mean? Uh-huh. And to hear somebody gossiping about me, little old me, mm-hmm. I kind of feel like You made it.
That's all it took. That's all it took. Was to hear somebody, whether it was good or bad. I mean, even bad publicity is good publicity. We all know that. You know, even if it's something bad, even though, like
That's
I said,
Cat
before,
Williams said.
That's what I said.
You
Yeah.
figure out how to get 10 more.
Yeah.
By the end of the day.
Yeah, it's, you know, like I said, going back to what I said about the TikTok viral, about, you know, you post something bad and it makes more, you get more plays on the bad than you do good. Even if you got 1.4K on the bad, that's 1.4K people that know you exist.
That's right. That's right. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, for sure. I mean, I think I did that recently. I didn't do it on purpose. I did do it on purpose, but I didn't do it on purpose. Like, I had fixed the problem, but I still put it out into the world with a typo.
Okay. So, Mahogany Fawn does host. She is my host for any event. Pretty much this goes on. Any event that LJDN network or radio put on, she's usually the one that's doing the hosting. So here's a sample in case you guys got something coming up and you need something hosted. How many different events
You got a what?
have you hosted for?
I don't know. I don't keep count. I mean, it's more than 10.
I mean, she hosts for fashion shows. I'm like,
I mean, everything. Honestly, I
sell yourself, girl. Sell yourself.
Okay, all right. I have hosted pageants. Pageants, artist showcase, award shows, community events. I've also been a monitor for community forum. We did one for the police chief and some of the delegates in North Carolina in reference to CBD and marijuana laws. So I'll host anything, you know what I'm saying? I try not to do children events only because at one time in my life I was a child care provider and I loved it and I'm great with kids. I just don't want to do that right now. Mm-hmm. Unless like it's something that is a necessity. If there's something missing out of the event and I'm part of it, I'll fill it. You know, I'll go ahead and play around with the kids or come up with a game or, you know what I'm saying? But I prefer not to at this point in my life.
The one thing that I can say about you and what you do is that you won't do it half-assed, basically. Mm-hmm. You know, it has to be wholehearted in order for you to do it, because even during her days when she was a business owner and she owned a very successful daycare center, I did her marketing. I did a marketing for her, and I was there with her, and I saw what she did and all the videos for that business. I created, I produced, and I saw how she worked with these kids, and I have to tell you that she's pretty phenomenal when it comes to the kids. Even their parents was coming to her, well, I can't get my kids to do XYZ, but you can get them to do it. How is it you can get them to do it? And not only that, she had a genuine concern about the kids. It wasn't about the money. It wasn't about the money. It was about those kids. She made sure that they learned, and every child that came through her business that went to kindergarten tested very high. They always tested. The parents always came in and complimented about how their kids tested. By the time they started kindergarten, they were reading. They knew their numbers. They knew reading. Things that you just don't get from a daycare provider.
They even know a little Spanish.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she taught those kids well, and them kids loved her. Let me tell you, those kids loved her. They adored her. They adored her a lot. So, but she's that way even in her videography, even in her hosting. Right, she's just, you know, to me, she does things. She fills out the circle. Like me, I'm older, get tired. I don't want to do it.
I'm tired too. I'm tired, Grandpa. I'm tired.
and we'll have an event or something. And
Girl, the line is jumping. I don't know why you won't just take the calls, but I get it.
So yeah. So even when I have things that I don't want to do halfway, I know that I could give it to her and she'll complete them for me, and she'll actually aggravate me. You know. Did you do this yet? Did you do this yet? You have to do this.
I'm a perfectionist.
You have to do this.
I have like an acute case of OCD. I'm bossy. There's just certain things that need to be executed during the day, and sometimes you gotta have somebody on your behind.
And whenever we have events, and she goes to set up because her and Elle are the decorating crew. I just purchase the stuff and let them do whatever
like
they
we
want to do.
said, we do a lot of things. So, there's a lot that comes with, working with us.
Yeah, so she'll be real precise about getting the stuff off.
And we got a budget. I
don't think we've had an event that we haven't clashed heads yet. No. But even if it's just a little clash, it's something that's going to go on in there that we're going to know.
When you talked about the children, I also want to bring up there's an event coming. There's an event on April 10th and 11th. It's the TBOC event, which is Take Back Our Children. It is a concert and gala. Well, because it's been switched up so many times, I don't want to make a mistake, but it is a concert and gala dedicated to the late great Marvin Gaye and Motown legends. So if you're interested in, sponsoring or purchasing a ticket, please, you can contact LJDN Radio or myself. This is going to be a phenomenal event for a good cause. And what's better than a Motown party, especially with the music we have to hear nowadays? If it's not AI, I don't even know what they're saying, but I do know me some Motown hits, and I wouldn't be mad about it. So come on through. Of course, whatever I'm saying today, you can find on my social media page. Mm-hmm. But TBOC, Take Back Our Children, is something we're trying to bring here to 757. We're trying to set up a school. So if you're interested in, even just donating for a great cause, this would be one of them.
Okay, that's a good, nice little
plug.
Yeah, that's a nice little plug.
Right. I thought so too.
You gave to them.
I think so.
I think so.
That was plug number 2.
Yeah, we have a lot of fun, a lot of laughs. Sometimes we just laugh at each other because
we do kind of like weird things too, like and it's usually for research purposes. Like one year we volunteered to do gift wrapping at the mall.
Oh yeah.
So I mean,
Ronald McDonald House.
They're do that. And those are community things, communal things that we're trying to give back our time to the communities that we serve. It was a blessing working for the Ronald McDonald House. We made cookies, and we made cookies one year, and we just laughed the members of the Ronald McDonald House thought we were in there drinking.
They did. They thought we were drunk. We weren't drunk.
They were like, "What's in the cookies?"
Laughing at each other. Being in that atmosphere, laughing at each other, it was just so funny.
I think we were drunk off sugar. Off like sugar? Cookie, we were eating the cookie dough, and you know what I'm saying, making sure, because we had handmade the cookie dough. Like these were handmade from scratch cookies that we had came in to make for the residents of the Ronald McDonald House, and I mean we were having such a good time. I mean singing, carrying on. I know a lot of times you might see me with a glass of champagne or wine. I'm grown, or some other adult things that I like to partake in. But I don't know about anybody else, but I can have a great time sober. It really doesn't matter to me. As long as the energy is there and the vibe is right, we're gonna have a good time. Mm-hmm. We're gonna have a good time, and me and Lena definitely have a good time. Okay, don't catch us at karaoke.
And it's hard to tell because most people, like with me, I'm the quiet one.
Yes,
most people don't even know. Well,
they know you're there.
They know I'm there. But
why would you say that?
They don't really know who I am. Because her and Elle, they turn up. With me, I'm sitting back. I'm like the observer, looking around, looking at the people, and looking around, just trying to make sure nothing set it off.
Oh my God! What?
It was a set it off moment.
Hey, what is that? What? Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's I'm the quiet one. Let's just put it that way. I am the quiet one. Sometimes too much, too quiet.
Yes.
Because I'm like, what?
Yes.
What did they say? There's like people just like, oh, Mahogany. Oh, Elle.
What?
They're just like, it is. It's true. It's like,
what are you saying?
Who are you? Oh, Mahogany and Elle. And I just sit back. I don't mind. I really don't.
Oh, you talking about when they get to you? It's like, oh, hey.
Yeah.
Hey. Who's that?
Who's that? She done bought, that person sitting over in the corner. Not in the corner, but sitting in a chair that's just not saying nothing to nobody and just kind of looking around. That's what it is. Who is that? So I don't say anything. And then when she, meets with them on another occasion or at a meeting and stuff, and she tell them about LJD and Radio and Lena Jones, they're all like, oh, I want to meet her.
It'd be so crazy because I'm not going to lie. You did. You did.
You met me.
You met her.
And first impression means a lot to me. I'm a first impression
She does
person.
get really good first impressions.
Because
I don't know what be going on.
Because I watch the way you respond to me and the way you react to me. Even though you don't even know anything about me, I watch that. Mm-hmm. So first impressions mean a lot to me. I'm the type, I do believe in you never get a second chance to make a first impression. And that's true. Something that I definitely live by. If I don't want your impression of me to be good, then I'm not going to be good.
Right. Hot mess. But yeah, you do come in low key. People usually just think you're just somebody that's just hanging out with us. They don't really think you're part of the trifecta that we're moving as a unit right now, and you're missing out on the unit.
Yeah,
missing out.
And we actually have a show together, but it's just not practiced we just don't do it that often.
What are you talking
about?
The
LJD and Radio on the Go.
Oh, it's not that. We just haven't had any on the go. We haven't had any on the go things.
Yeah,
maybe this summer. I know there's First Fridays coming up, I believe in Norfolk or Portsmouth. Mm-hmm. You want to do that?
Well, you can hire us on the go, or we'll just show
Plug.
up. We'll just show up on at occasion, all three of us, because we have Elle does video, I do video. Mahogany is just Mahogany. She floats around the room like she's type of chocolate freaking candy bar. Spreading chocolate all over.
I'm the friend that you got to tie a balloon on.
Yeah.
So you know where to find me. Because I'm moving.
So, yeah, but we do work as a unit for LJD and Radio on the Go, and we are for hire if you want us to come out to your business here in Virginia, the Hampton Roads area. Don't be in Maryland some way, say, I want LJD and Radio on the Go.
Unless you're paying for our travel expenses. You paying for gas and board?
Yeah.
Room and board.
We'll come up
We'll
there.
feed ourselves.
So we have a good time together. We all have a good time together, and we got okay. So now I have a question. What can your supporters, looking ahead, Mahogany?
Next time I'm doing this via phone call, I'm not coming into the studio for this. I can't. My cheeks hurt. I'm crying.
Okay. What can your supporters look forward to from Mahogany Fawn this year?
Okay. Well, Mahogany Fawn was audio. Her podcast was audio when we first came to the network. We are now moving to video. You can catch some of my short on the street interviews on my social media page. But we are creating the Mahogany Fawn Mobcast show on YouTube, and of course it's gonna be like a show, like a variety show to a degree. I'm kind of bringing back that 80s, 90s type loving on the TV situation, except to YouTube. Don't want to tell you too much, but we'll have a dating segment. There'll be some cooking segments. Of course, I'm going to be interviewing artists of all kind, and there might be some big names in there too. So keep your eyes open. We're looking to launch it around June, the show. But you guys also might see our dating segment come up earlier than that.
Right. We got a dating show coming up.
Yeah, we're not going to give y'all too much, but we are going to launch some information on the 1st of April. So make sure you guys are subscribed to get your notifications on, whatever you need to do for the LJDN network, to make sure that you guys will be notified when we start.
Now, speaking of that, the dating show, what's your status?
What's my status? My status is I'm with me, myself, and I. There's a lot of people in this group. And I'm good. I got enough people.
So this
is a
single?
Polyamorous relationship that I'm having right now.
Are you open to meet prospective men in your life? I think she is. But that's just me. Because I see her.
I told you,
it's just
I am
her.
in a polyamorous relationship with Mr. Me, Mrs. My, and Mr. I.
So basically, Mahogany Fawn is single. But she doesn't want just any type of man. If you're going to come with her, you got to be approved. You got to go through the network approval. You have to go through my approval. You have to go through El Savage approval. And a couple of more people that I don't want to put on the spot.
Yeah, don't do that, because I don't know why you're telling people they need approval. But whatever.
They do because we're not going to just let her go with just anybody.
Lord have
No. You have to have something going on for yourself because she's a hard worker. She's striving, and who knows where she'll be one day. She might have her own talk show there.
That's the plan. It is to have the Mahogany Fawn.
Yeah, it was my dream about 5, 6, 7 years ago. Mm-hmm. But now I'm good. I'm good with being in the back. I am.
I don't want to do it.
I am so good with being in the back, being the behind work, being, the person that, people don't, people pass by to get to you and things like that. I'm good. I'm not complaining because you got some people that may be in a position like mine and they're complaining. I'm not recognized. Nobody said anything to me. I mean, every so often I get that little burp, but for the most part, no. I enjoy watching. I'm the watcher. So here is I don't really have a big set of her hosting because she will host for your occasion. She's open for hosting parties,
emceeing.
And you know what? And she wakes up the crowd. You want someone when you have an event that you're hosting, you want someone that's going to make the crowd active. Everyone's there speaking to each other and they sitting down, mainly waiting for the food or the drink. Excuse me, listening to the music. You want someone that's going to bring it. You want someone that's going to hype that crowd up and get them ready for whatever you have planned on your event. This is the person. Not only does she has the look, she has the personality, she has her own network and her own followers. Not only that, she is backed up by LJDN Network with whatever she do. So my followers basically are her followers. They're the ones that will see. So you're not just getting a host, you're getting a lot more for your money, more bang for your buck. I'm not going to be there, but it's just her. Her and Elle. So here's a a short video that just introduces give you an idea of her hosting style. This is when we had the Mount Somo tour in 24. She's hosted a lot since then, but I haven't recorded any, and Elle is not here to give me any of the recordings, but this is what I have for her.
I hope I like it.
I hope you like it too.
I can't cover their ears. That's not me.
That's not me. Okay, let's start all over.
Let's
this.
not. Let's just skip this part.
No, it was the thing of you hosting.
I don't know. I haven't even heard.
Oh, there it is. Okay, so here it is. It's coming. Here it is. Shh. They can't hear you. What the hell?
But without further ado, please let us begin the Mount Somo tour with the one, the only, straight out of Memphis, Tennessee, Eddie King.
Oh man!
See, that was just a small.
Oh God! I was clutching my pearls the whole time. Jesus Christ! Mary and Joseph.
Just to give you an idea of the enthusiasm that she comes with, in her hosting, your event. So definitely
in the mind of get ready to rumble.
So definitely, yeah, it was. It was more of a get ready to rumble. I mean, if you're not feeling special going on, just let her host. She'll make you feel something. She will make you feel something. Now, if you could interview anyone or collaborate with anyone, who would it be?
Let me think. I'm open to collaborating with any and everybody, but right now, like as far as like stars or just in general, there's this. As far as stars or just in general?
Just in general. Stars.
They're stars.
Oh yeah, but if you had a chance, now I know you did Mama Ali, and there's a chance that you could be doing Lisa Ray.
Mm-hmm.
So, but if you could choose who you wanted to actually interview and be on your Mobcast, who would you pick?
I can't say at this very, very moment.
Okay, well, who in the local area? I mean, because I know you know some local movers and shakers. So
this one chick, she's also a dark-skinned influencer. I think she's just so beautiful, and I would love to collab with her. She goes by Sunkissed. She started with like travel ideas, like travel hacks about taking flights and stays. That's how I first got introduced to her. But she has grown so much in the influencer world, I just think she's really dope, and I would like to work with her as a dark skin with the dark skin, because she's just so pretty.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, we're almost at the end of our interview, and I
know
just stop it. So full of it. Are you finished?
Yeah.
Okay. So how can give the people how they can contact you if they want you for hosting, or just want to reach out, or just want to follow you, because she's moving in the Hampton Roads area and we don't know where else, because if you buy her a ticket to go to anywhere, she's gonna go. Mm-hmm. She loves to travel. Mm-hmm. I'm not big on traveling, This one here, she
Yeah.
loves to travel. So it doesn't even matter. You're paying for room and board. She's going to be there. She's gonna have somebody with her too, because I'm gonna make sure that she has someone with her. So you're gonna have to allot for at least 2 people. I don't like my people going anywhere by themselves because this world is unpredictable.
It is very unpredictable.
Too many jealous women that are doing things to women just because they look better than them. That's just a shame, but that's a story within itself.
I was about to say, all right,
Okay.
Lena, let's not get carried away. You can DM me. I'm sorry, you can email me.
DM.
You can DM me too, but you can email me at at mahoganyfawn.com. That's me at mahoganyfawn.com. Or you can just Google me, baby. You better ask somebody. Just Google me, baby. 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 And you'll find all my platforms.
We didn't even touch on that. She sings. She sings too. So you may catch her at
Got it.
You may catch her at some of the karaoke places singing the song. She sings. She has a lovely voice.
Lord have
She
mercy.
That's not something she promotes, but I'm saying she can sing Happy Birthday too. If you want her,
I'm Mahogany Fawn on IG. Mahogany Fawn
I'm trying to get you a job.
Wait a minute. I didn't know that's what we was doing this episode.
I'm trying to get you some clients to call.
Wait a minute.
I mean, she has clients. She's busy all the time.
Exactly.
But,
that's what I'm like. Wait.
That's not. That's what I meant by. That's
Huh?
not what I meant by that. I'm just saying. This is advertisement.
Ma'am.
This is advertisement.
Okay.
Media.
All
Okay.
right.
So go ahead, finish.
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram, you can find me on Facebook, and you can find me on TikTok. I also got a Pinterest page, but there are other things that I don't really get. There's too many things to keep up with. So, but if you want to get my attention, Instagram, Facebook, email.
Now, for your final message.
What?
What final message would you like to leave with our listeners this morning, this afternoon?
It's never too late. It's never too late. It's just never too late. You can always start your next life journey. Don't think it's too late. If that's what you want to do, if you want to paint yellow ducks for a living for the rest of your life because that's what makes you happy, then you make a website where you can sell your yellow ducks so that you can paint your yellow ducks in peace and live off your painting your yellow ducks. It's just never too late. Don't never say never.
Never say never. Never say never. Now, what is one of your favorite inspirational songs?
Well,
Your best
one
inspirational song.
is Confidence by Tasha Cobbs.
Confidence by Tasha Cobb.
And then of course, classic is I Open Up My Heart by Yolanda Adams.
Is that really what your favorite song? So I mean, I'm just saying.
Okay, fine.
So,
CeCe Winans, Alabaster Box. That's my favorite.
That is your favorite?
Yeah.
What's your favorite R&B?
My favorite R&B, anything by Whitney.
Give me a Whitney song. Don't say The Greatest Love.
Oh, why? You just said I can give you whatever.
Yeah, I just said, but don't say The Greatest Love.
Okay, it's not right, but it's okay.
It's not right, but it's okay. What about $1 Million Bill? No?
Yeah, that's a good one too.
Okay.
I love me some Whitney. Like whatever Whitney song, honestly.
I think that goes with the moment, yeah, because you gotta have people. It's not just about a man making you feel like $1 million bill.
That's right.
It's how you feel about yourself too.
Pieces of me lettucey. I just, I like what I like.
You like what you like. So we're going to play, because, I like to play a song. So we're going to play $1 Million Bill here before we
I'm
leave.
wishing and praying and hoping $1 million bill over all the listeners today in the show. Thank you for being Diamond members, Diamond listeners, and hopefully you'll come over to the Mob Crew too.
And we'll just go ahead and play this on our We'll exit.
I'll see comments like,
I hate
You
these
know what?
commercials.
This is not okay.
like